backwater. I'm here to find out what the future holds. What's drawn me to Hobart is a brochure for a product I wouldn't have associated with Tasmania. And even more surprising, seems they do it better than anyone else. Did you know that the world's best single malt whiskey comes from here in Tasmania?
I sort of did, mate, but I didn't know whereabouts from.
You didn't? No. So you've never tasted it?
No, I haven't, mate. I'm not a whiskey drinker.
Fair enough. Maybe when you drop me off, I could get them to give you a taste.
Yeah, once I knock off from work, mate, yeah.
Seems Tasmania's quiet food revolution really is quiet. Even the locals haven't heard about it. In my day, Aussies mostly drank beer, and so did I, like a beery fish. Later, their wines emerged. But now this distillery has conquered the whiskey world. In 2014, theirs was voted the best single malt anywhere. It's even more amazing when you consider that Patrick Maguire and his team only started making whiskey 15 years ago. What's so special about your Tasmanian whiskey, do you think, then?
We are lucky enough to be small, unknown, with no demands on what we're doing. Or we didn't have demands. So we've got the luxury of time. So we do things in a very old-fashioned way. We take months to dilute and allow whiskies to settle. So it's an old-fashioned, raw style of whiskey. I mean, it's a natural for Tasmania. We've got a nice, cool climate. We've got a lot of high-quality barley grown here. Our water is fantastic. So all the ingredients are there. We're a long way away from anywhere else in the world. So if we're going to compete, we have to produce a very high-quality product. Doesn't matter what it is. It'll be small quantities, but high value.
Now, I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but this is work. I have to steel myself.
Well, Rick, have a little glass of
it smells a bit
some
strong.
of our matured whiskey. This one's around 14 years old now, and will be careful, up around 70% alcohol.
Wow.
I can smell it from here.
Is this the one that won the prize, then?
That barrel was bottled out in its entirety.
Is there any left?
We've got 3 bottles.
Are you going to sell them or keep them? And what would they be offering if you know?
Look, we've been offered some very serious money for those
like
bottles.
How serious?
Well, up to $20,000 a bottle. So
20,000 bottles.
Yeah.
Lincoln hell.
Yeah, I know. That's what we said.
Let me just tell you what I think of this.
Yeah, all right.
Being poetic, this tastes like some trout stream somewhere in Tasmania. I'd always find good whiskey and water have a sort of affinity, and I think of sort of slightly brackish mountain water, trouts.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Perhaps we should get the rods out.
It's about quality, not quantity. I think the secret of Tasmanian success is keeping it small and artisanal, and trading on the purity of products from the sort of environment that's a copywriter's dream.